This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. We are set for the championship game in the Mountain West Conference. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Rebels offense comes on the field to open this game. Well, both these teams have talked about the opportunity for them here today. All the hard work of the season, you come together with a group of guys, and if you win this game, Joel, you can forever be known as a conference championship team.
And to do that, your best players have got to put their best foot forward. I've always thought in these games, getting your best players a touch early on offense, allow them to be aggressive on defense, that's the way to establish rhythm and go out there and finally win that championship that you so covet.
Now it's second down here. And the same runner's got it again. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Breaks. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Here comes the handoff. He's looking for the end zone, has a lane. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
That's just a tremendous job up front. This offensive line doing work. This blocking scheme is perfect. That's a great run, setting them up for first and goal. This running back continues to do well. I'm so impressed with this offense overall, but in particular what they're doing in the run game.
First and goal, handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It is so difficult to run the football in this field position because the field is condensed. All those defenders are up near the line of scrimmage. They're trying to just win the line of scrimmage, get this ball in with the running back, but there's nowhere to go.
The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and on third down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation? Chris, to me, this is not a terribly difficult decision. I think you go for this here on fourth down. Even if you don't get it in the end zone, they've got to start their first possession.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joel, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, and try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. It's a young running back who comes in and has played really well. He doesn't feel like an inexperienced guy, Joel, because he has such belief in himself, and it's translated into a huge season.
Chris, to me, the most impressive part is the completeness of his game. He's good in pass protection, which you don't often see for young running backs. We know he can carry the football, but he also catches it well on third down. He really is a complete player.
Off the play fake on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Martin. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
To throw, it's Royer. The receiver makes the catch. Who's in the clear? They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. The Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And the offense will spend a timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd down play. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. He shreds the tackle. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Ball handed off. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. It's UNLV with the lead now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They're going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Looking downfield, it's Royer. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. And after the incompletion, we have a man shaken up. Senior offensive lineman. Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal.
22. Let it go.
The back's got it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the senior able to make the stop. Short gain.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
No, he didn't get in. He stopped short. It'll bring up 3rd and goal.
Chris, to me, it's 4-down territory. You've got 2 snaps to get this ball in the end zone. I like going right back at him with another run play, knowing that you're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal at the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's not going to get there. Short of the 1st down. Brings up 4th. They converted a 4th down earlier on this drive. Now can they punch it in on 4th and goal? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
gets set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Pressure is coming. Just standing there, gets hit again.
There's no better situation to call defense than third and long because you can be aggressive, and this defense loves to be aggressive in these situations. They blitz and they get home. That's a great sack and a great opportunity to get off the field.
Punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he's able to get the boot away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And they've got the returner corralled. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And there's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Sticking with the running game. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. Got an opening here. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Nice grab. It's Williams. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 10 now. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They were not going to catch him that time.
That touchdown was vital for this group. Now they cut it to a 2-possession game. Right before half. Remember, Chris, they get the ball to start the third quarter. If they're able to go down and get another score, now it's a 1-possession game. So you went from getting blown out to back in this ball. Just execution on the offensive side.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. Coming after him. And it's incomplete. The trickery fake. And now it's third down coming up.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
To the air, it's Royer. The sure hands, it's Lyons. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Here comes the 4th down. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a... down play, and they will take over on downs now. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Motion now from the tight end. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Myers. Refuses to be stopped. Touchdown, North Dakota State. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into... quarter. You create that momentum with the score before. That locker room just feels different at halftime.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner choosing to field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Guys, down here on the UNLV sideline, guys, the running back told me something to keep an eye on. It's just he's a little banged up and bruised up. Last week in that win, a lot of contact that he absorbed, and he said he's got to really fight through it here today. Not 100%, but I will let you know how it's going from the sidelines. Back to you.
Okay, thanks. Holly will have any updates in his condition as they become available. First down at 10. To throw, it's Royer. Looking right, this one caught. Now the offense will use their third and final out of the half. And that's all they've got remaining. In the first half.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Chris, I think the true... a quarterback, it's not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake? And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 6. They bring the punter onto the field now. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
To throw, it's Royer. Catch made on the left side. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. It's caught. He's breaking free. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. The Rebels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lions. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made, but the gain brings the ball to the 8.
Chris, anytime we're calling out the secondary for making plays in the run game, you know that this offensive line is doing their job, covering everybody up in the defensive front, and this back is up onto the 3rd level quickly, and these defensive backs have to be looking around thinking to themselves, I don't want to make this tackle. This guy is punishing us.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Myers. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Punt team ready to boot it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Coverage team makes the tackle to wrap up the third period of play. It's UNLV with the lead now. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Dropping back. It's Royer. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. They'll run it here. Breaks into the clear. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, but when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
The offense now operating in empty. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got a crease. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on a designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
Working clock with the ground game. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. And the Rebels will line up here on first down and goal. And they'll use the ground game here. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense cannot be stopped.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? First play of the drive, they look to the right. They stop him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for him.
And, Chris, the best...
It's caught. He's got room. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Martin. They bring him down after a short gain there. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. It's a junior defensive back. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Movement here from the tight end. Throwing off play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's another deep shot. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Direct snap. The pass rush closing in. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the 6th man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around.
He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Using his legs on the scramble. Second down play coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grinding away on the ground. He's got some space. Look out. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. The Rebels have 1st and 10 here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. There's a handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up. And now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, UNLV. They are pouring it on now.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. First play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with the conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.